Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or their Venus in the sign of Sagittarius. Sorry, I have the giggles. Oh my god. Okay, but this is for anybody that happens to click on this video. I do want to say, because I am evolving as a person, that there are some changes that are being made, right? So as far as my channel is concerned, I will be incorporating a lot more of the Eastern astrology into my readings, right? Because I'm learning more about my own Vedic natal chart, which is the sidereal or a sidereal zodiac. I guess you can call it like a reference guide, because my channel has been built on the foundation of Western astrology, which is more tropical in basis and its setup. So I resonate at this point in my life a lot more with Vedic astrology and my Vedic chart, so I will implement that. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. So you'll start hearing me talk about houses and what that means. So yeah, definitely watch all 12 videos at this point, just so that you know and or can find the videos at this time that resonate more with you. And then I would say look up your Vedic natal chart and see if you were right in like what called out to you. Basically, if you can figure out who you are before you read up on your chart, that can be fun. But outside of that, today I am doing a different spread. It's called the What the Actual Fuck spread. Very new, found it online, and I will give credits below in the description box. But I want to try this out, so let me know if you like this new style. I tried to record it on a table for you guys, but my tripod wasn't really holding my camera sturdy enough, and it's not worth it to break my camera, so I'm just gonna pick them up as I normally do and go from there. But definitely let me know. This is the picture that you saw though when you clicked on the video, so that's what it looks like, okay? But let's get into your reading for the mid-month. So your signifying card or energy that you are feeling is the Queen of Cups. My camera's about to die. Hopefully I make it through. And the Cruce, or what hounds you at this time, what is keeping you bound, is the King of Swords. Now what is real about the situation, you have the Moon card with the Ten of Cups. What is wrong about this is the Knight of Wands card. Where do you need more info? You have the Two of Cups. And then what you can do, Sag, or a person that is cross-watching, hello, in order to overcome these energies at this time, or just improve your relationship or your finances, you have the Nine of Swords. And sorry I keep looking up, my camera might die, so if so I'll just pick up later once I charge my battery. But yeah, so what I'm getting is that you guys just don't understand how deeply spiritually connected you and this person are. I feel like you guys are really trying to make a head or heart decision coming into the mid-month for September, because you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. This is kind of like conflicting energies. You just don't know which one to pay more attention to, how much of yourself to give emotionally, right? So you might have too much restraint and then be coming off aloof or nonchalant or disinterested, and or set in one's ways, right? This can be somebody that has complete disregard for other people's emotions, or can come across as being that type of person when really you care a lot, but maybe you are a sensitive individual. Oh, Saggy. And so you don't want to come off like too sappy or too soft and be taken advantage of, so you go back and forth, you titillate between the two energies. So I feel like that can be a lot of what you guys are struggling with coming into the middle of the month, and that is what is affecting your relationship. Needing to just make a head or heart decision though. Career or love. Like, I feel like you guys are trying to decide between power as far as your position is concerned in the workplace, or like, I don't know how I'm trying to explain that, but hopefully you guys get where I'm going. Like, as far as your status is concerned, or as far as your heart is concerned and what you know you need, and feeling that lack of love and wanting a partnership, right? A more emotionally fulfilling partnership, something that money can't buy. So that is what is happening for a lot of you Saggies. But what is real about the situation, you have the Moon card and the Ten of Cups, again, divinely connected. I feel like some of you guys are really spiritual and almost on the same page, like equally yoked in your spirituality, but it's something that is hidden from your plain eyesight. You're like it's hidden out of sight from you, basically. But I feel like because this Moon card is here and we just had the new moon in Virgo, that somebody was doing some moon manifestations as far as calling in their divine counterpart or their divine soulmate, and it is very well coming to you. You already know who this person is. You've had an inkling. You guys are already in that relationship and it's ascending to higher levels. You just did a manifestation about that. And or this is somebody that you're wanting to reconnect with, reunite with, that you feel is your divine counterpart. And so yeah, that's what's coming through. That is real about the situation. You guys are very spiritually connected. I feel like some of you guys don't realize just how connected you are. That can be something, and very soon you will be realizing what that is all about. So just depending on where you are in this journey, right? Just pick what resonates. Now, for some of you guys, you are wanting to choose work, and you choose work knowing that subconsciously it's the wrong decision because that's not what you really need. And so what is wrong about the situation, you are not following the path of least resistance. You are going against the grain, and you've pretty much, I don't want to say you've made a wrong decision because that's where I was going with that, but we all know that you can't make a wrong decision. Everything is a lesson learned, right? But some of you guys kind of get on one path and then quickly change your mind and do the opposite of what you claim you wanted because you scare yourself out of it, okay? So don't scare yourself out of this love coming into the mid-month, Sag. You deserve it, okay? You've done the work to get what it is that you want, but what it is that you also need, right? On a soul level. But yeah, for some of you guys, you do choose work. I mean, you can make a lot of money, but if you have nobody to share it with, is it really worth it, right? That's where you need to get more information. That's what you need to look more into. Like, at what cost is this power or this authority, being an authoritative figure, worth it? At what cost? At not expressing your emotional nature, at what cost, right? Like, what is it doing for you? Where is it hindering you? How is it helping you? How can you switch it around to work for you, right? If this is like a character thing and you're trying to turn a potential weakness into a strength, or just to be able to use it to propel you in your career or in your love, right? Don't use it as a hindrance type of thing. So there we go. Some of you guys, though, going back to love with this Knight of Wands, and what is wrong about this, you have the wrong idea about this person, especially if you guys aren't yet in a relationship. Like, if this is somebody that you might have a crush on, this is a counterpart for sure. This is somebody that you can have a connection with for sure, but you're not in a committed relationship. It hasn't been expressed yet. Then you have the wrong idea about this person. You might think that they are just a player, because we have the Two of Cups here, and the twos in the minor arcana, like all the minor arcana cards, relate to the zodiacal houses. And so 2 is the second house, and the second house is Taurus's natural house, right? It's comfortable in the second house. And Taurus is all about receptivity, allowing things to be attracted to you. So understanding the law of attraction. Will help you in the month of September if you're unfamiliar with it. Understanding that to attract things into your life, you have to be following the path of least resistance. You have to go with the flow. You have to let things come to you in its natural timing, okay? So this is not trying to manipulate situations here. trying to alchemize and move things along too fast. So just be very careful that you don't do that for the mid-month of September. But understand this person's second house, understand yours as well. But like also really understand like what or who this person is, right? Because this can be a card of falling in love, love at first sight, right? And so you miss a lot of important information in being blinded by love. Don't be star-crossed. So that is what's coming through as far as what can be potentially your obstacles coming into the mid-month. Don't be star-crossed in this love. Really understand who it is that you are about to go on this journey with, right? There are going to be hiccups along the way. So just make sure that you aren't being fanatical about love. Make sure that it's love that you really want and you're not just horny, right? Because I feel like sometimes people confuse love for lust, like you just needed to have an orgasm. So just be careful about that as far as the information that you need to look more into, but understand your own emotional nature and the benefit of expressing your emotions as well. This other person may have to do that, but that can only help you so that you can then know what to implement in the relationship. So I feel like what you need to do, Sagittarius, to turn yourself around, because you have the Nine of Swords here, but you also have the Two of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck. You need to redirect your focus, okay? Redirect your thoughts, retrain them into being more positive and more optimistic, having a different outlook, giving this person a chance to really show you who they are, like taking a chance on somebody, because I feel like Sagittarians can be the loners and be very reclusive into themselves, right? Here we go, back up at the top. But that's not going to help you in matters of the heart. Relationships do nothing but open your heart up more and more and more. So don't close yourself off if a relationship does not work out, or if it hasn't worked out in the past. Don't let that be the reason that you allow yourself to miss out on love and better love and being able to attract a different type of love, because twos are all about duality, polarization, but it can be something that is different than what you've had before, okay? Change your thoughts. Don't think of just the negative. I feel like some of you guys might be feeling like you're in a relationship, but you feel like this person is only sexually attracted to you. Like that's all that you think is there. So that would be a wrong ideology that you would have. Sorry, that just came up randomly because Knight of Wands is quick energy. In and out. You feel like they only want to have a one-night stand with you. This person wants more. Okay? They really love you. They really have love for you. So that is the information that is missing at this time. There's your confirmation, okay? It doesn't get any better than this spread. So what you can do is not get in your head and be paranoid when good things come into your life, okay? And then you sabotage because you don't feel like you are deserving or worthy of love, like you can't believe it, and or just getting in your head and thinking up these crazy scenarios that will never even happen, right? Don't let your imagination get the best of you. Don't allow yourself to get negative. Just don't get turned around, Sag, because it's not necessary. You have so much good here. So that's what I have for you guys. Now, as far as your chakras are concerned, you have your heart chakra that's underactive. The throat chakra is here. Your solar plexus underactive, as well as your sacral chakra. If I did not say your root chakra, it is also here and underactive. But as always, heed your own personal intuition. So make sure that your third eye and crown chakra are also in balance, right? It never hurts. If you don't know how to do that, I will leave the link in the description box below. But yes, how did you guys enjoy it, right? Definitely give me a thumbs up if this resonated for you. Share this with your friends and family. And do subscribe for more.